What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday edition. Morning Scone presented by Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, and HUDCO Roofing, hudcoroofing.com. Hope you're all having a fantastic morning so far. Thanks so much for being here. Please, Facebook, like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post. YouTube, smash that like button. Little late start, y'all. I apologize for that. Facebook has a new live streaming tool. So I was sitting here trying to figure out how to get this thing ready. So let's get rolling here. Not going to waste any time. We'll jump into it. Unfortunate news, Andre Anthony, 6th-year senior defensive end for LSU. Done for the year, season-ending injury. I hate that for him. A guy who, was a top 200 player in the country coming out of Carr, who came to LSU, has had 3 different defensive coordinators, Aranda, Pelini, and now Durante Jones. A guy who, as a 3-4 player, was a little out of position, but a hand in the dirt 4-3 guy. He benefited tremendously and was having such a good start to the season. You just hate to see this for him. So BJ Ojolari will pick up the slack. Ed Ogeron said Mason Smith's going to play some defensive end. So that's a pretty interesting twist there. Smith, who's been such a dominant interior player so far through 3 games, they're going to move him outside, play him on the end. So your ends will be Ali Gay when he returns, which should be this week. BJ Ojolari and Mason Smith. That'll be your rotation at end. All right, let's say some good mornings. Bo Brown, good morning from the ATL. Shame for Anthony to be lost this early completely. Matt Castleberry, Mark Chairs, good morning. Casey Smith, ready for Game Coin to hit $20. Bro, if Game Coin hits $20, y'all will never hear from me ever again. Let me rephrase. If Game Coin hits $20, I will become the most philanthropic person you'll ever meet. Because if GameCoin ever hits $20, I will have a massive fortune. I'll just give it all away. But really exciting day yesterday for GameCoin. There was a panic sell-off over the weekend, set off by one unfortunate event, but it's stable. And what it did really was it definitely set support levels for GameCoin, so we start to learn the market. But beautiful green day yesterday. It's on the way back up. So much positivity coming. I can tell you there's 2 big announcements coming today, and even more big announcements coming this week. So the GameCoin as a project continues to be obviously profitable for many, many people, but really exciting too what they have going on. Scott Perkle, good morning from the West Bank. Boyer, what's up, Boyer? That's Boyer DeReese from the Bayou Carlin Oyster Company, the new sponsor of the Scone and Tea podcast. Y'all check it out. I have oysters delivered to your home on the half shell. Really cool concept. Go check out the website. And thanks for that, Boyer. Very cool having you on board, man. Very grateful for the trust and the support, man. Brian Wynn, good morning. Dale Broussard. Smith can drop a few pounds and be a dominant DN. Maybe, I don't even know that needs to drop a few pounds. Let's see. Where can you trap GameCoin? So it's on the PooCoin app. I know that sounds funny, but there's a crypto angle there that I'll explain that on Nightcap. But go to the PooCoin app and connect your Trust wallet. That's how you can track it. Sean Comiskey, morning, Matt. Over under Mississippi State runs 60 crossing patterns this week. Over, because they will run at least one. They will have someone running a crossing route on every offensive play they run. That doesn't mean they're going to throw it to the crossing route every time, but they will have a crosser on every route they run. Courtney Storer, BJ had a great game, really like him. Yeah, Ojolari is a stud, actually currently tied for the lead nationally in sacks. Reagan Lee, morning, Matt, got tickets for the weekend's game. Haven't been to Starkville, I'm excited. Reagan, Starkville is interesting. So the town isn't great. The campus is kind of not picturesque or anything like that. And that's not a knock. I mean, it's just a small town in Mississippi. But the stadium is a very underrated venue as far as noise and environment. It's not, a 100,000 seat stadium. It's probably closer to 60. I think they expanded recently, but they get loud and the cowbells start clanging, and The way it's configured, it's a very underrated, tough place to play. Let's see. Truax, what's up, man? Good morning. YouTubers, smash that like button. Tim Gotro, Pat Huseman, what's up? Brian and Annie Penn, good morning from Perryville, Maryland. All right, man. Just coast to coast, brother. Y'all be safe on the road today, man. Joey Vincent, good morning. Brady Smith, morning, Matt. Manning Companion Show was awesome last night. Can't believe they let Pat McAfee curse on air without hitting the dump button twice. So remember, Brady, cable is paid TV. You can curse on cable. Most people don't. Most networks don't make a habit of it. But on cable television, you can curse. It's no different than a streaming service or anything else. That's premium TV, like watching HBO or anything like that. I mean, cable is paid TV. So you're on ESPN, you can curse. I just think it's a policy. They don't want you to, It's different for the network. So if you're over the air, like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, when you're over the air, you have to abide by FCC rules. Ronnie Duga, good morning. Can Andre Anthony play at LSU again? I'm curious. Ronnie, I doubt it. I mean, this was his 6th year. He was a 5th-year senior and he got the COVID year. I mean, maybe you could apply for a medical red shirt and come back for a 7th, but I don't believe so, man. I don't know that I would do that. Josh Geraldo, what's up, Scone? Whatever happened to Landon Jackson? He's on the team, so I'm on the sideline this past weekend. He was dressed. He had the knee injury his senior year of high school. I just think he one of those guys still fighting to get in a rotation. Spurge, what's up, man? Trivia, if Gamecoin hits $10, I'll retire at my 30s. That, Gamecoin and Drew Bucks, that'll do it. Let's see, do you know when they'll get an app? I'm still having trouble trying to get it. So, Brian, you don't... so with crypto, you don't... Gamecoin won't have an app where you buy Gamecoin. You have to go to a crypto exchange to buy it. So, the first thing you have to do is you go to crypto.com. You download the crypto.com app, which is an exchange, and your Trust Wallet. So go to your app store, download crypto.com and your Trust Wallet. Sign up for those two. Once you have funds into your crypto.com account, be it bank transfer, credit card, whatever it is, then you can start the process of buying Binance Coin, moving it to your Trust Wallet, and all that stuff. I'm happy to help you, but you gotta start. You have to start there. Brady Smith threw $100 in Gamecoin just for fun. Still riding with Ada. Next few weeks should be fun. Hey man, diversification is important, and Brady. You will be very happy to know that there are. Let's just say that supporting Cardano and Gamecoin might not be mutually exclusive, if you know what I mean. Fun times ahead, man. Rapid Batches, what's up? Brian and Andy Penn have 200 Dogecoin, same with Ada. So if you have that crypto already, Brian, you have crypto accounts set up. I don't know if you use Coinbase or if you use crypto.com, but you can even trade your existing crypto. Like you could trade your... This is so weird. We've become a crypto show. To the party today, guys, but I only have a few more minutes. I didn't intend for this to become just a crypto show. Normally we do sports, but that's fine. Talk about whatever you want. Mark Allen, I like Mason as a defensive tackle. Me too, and that's where his future is going to be. But out of necessity this year, you kick him outside. You do see Mark. I mean, look at the Saints. The Saints sometimes kick Cam Jordan inside and play him at tackle just to get more rushers on the field. So, that's not altogether, unprecedented. Trivia, what's the Gamecoin news? You'll see it. You'll see it. Tim Gotro, according to Skip, if a doctor gives you 3 days to live, move to Starkville where every day is an eternity. So good. Connor O'Neill, all the Jameis haters were waiting for Jameis to slip up Sunday to say, I told you so. Pretty pathetic, especially considering it wouldn't have mattered if Jesus Christ played quarterback. I agree with you, Connor. But listen, the same reason why you shouldn't overreact from the week 1 performance, you shouldn't overreact from what happened against Carolina. The ESPN stat about the pressure rate was the most stunning thing. They've been tracking the pressure rate for quarterbacks since 2009. That was the 3rd most pressured a quarterback had been in an NFL game since 2009. It's stunning. On his dropbacks, which is stunning. No wonder why he and everyone else struggled. Kenneth Martin, good morning from Buzzard Breath, Wyoming. Buzzard Breath, wow. Gulf South, not sure if that is proper way to word this, but how many game coins do you have? Also not sure if that's too personal. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you that, but because that would let you know how much fiat or cash that I have invested, and I'm just not going to disclose that. But you did word it properly. How many game coin or how much game coin do you have? That is a way to say it. Ryan Swallow, I would totally subscribe to a Matt Crypto channel. Matt's not a crypto expert, so I don't think you want Matt doing all crypto content. But I could bring on crypto experts for sure. Let's see. Brian Wynn, good morning. Where am I? Jared Honeycutt, we're spoiled with how nice the LSU campus is. That's true, Jared. LSU is beautiful. You know what's interesting is that the same architect that designed LSU actually designed Stanford as well. So you have a lot of the stucco and the red brick look and the arches and the same sort of Spanish tile roof, and it's interesting because the layout is almost identical. I have a Campanile, clock tower, and I was at Stanford in 2002, and I was trying to find the bookstore, and I was like in the quad, and I was like, I bet if I just walk that way, I'm going to find the Union in the bookstore. And sure enough, I walked just as if I was walking through LSU's campus. Walked past the Campanile up to the Union. I was like, it's funny. It's almost like the layout is almost identical. I've been for a baseball game, not football. Actually got to meet Cole Freeman's dad at a baseball game. He got us some signatures and pictures of the player. That's cool. Dax Jeter, line open 3.5. Immediately went to 2.5. I like paying less than a field goal in a game that could be a shootout. Yeah, Dax, I think LSU wins this weekend. I do. And I thought that before this past week, before State lost to Memphis. Hell, I picked them to lose to Memphis. So I think they'll win. Kelly Gross, good morning. Stephen Walzak, what's the story on Chris Hilton from Zachary? Don't think he's played a snap all season. He has, and he's had a reception already too. He's got a lot of really good receivers out there, man. I think they all battle little bumps and bruises here and there, but I think Chris, one of those deals where, some other guys just maybe a little more polished right now, but he'll make his impact felt. Look, who would have thought Saturday at kickoff that Deion Smith was going to have the day he did? Chase Pellegrin, morning, watching the replay of the game. Noticed Max throwing some questionable balls, went under pressure. Not many people talking about it. Kind of worries me against SEC defenses. We talked about that a little bit, Chase. A lot of 50-50 balls, and his receivers made plays. So, but I would rather give your receiver a chance to make a play when you think that's the strength of your team. Daniel Cass, starting to look like LSU went 0 for 2 on recruiting Emory and Ty Davis Price. Your thoughts? Well, we got to see Emory out there, John Emory might have been primed for a breakout year this season. We just haven't seen him. So let's get him back out there, Bill Schmid, good morning. Reagan, Coach O said yesterday Ty Davis Price is still the starter. Sure, he'll play Kiner more. Yeah, Reagan, I don't care who takes the first snap. I really don't. If you want to put Ty Davis Price out there for the first snap, whatever. Who's taking the most snaps and the most meaningful snaps is really what I care about. Is Gamecoin wrapped with Ethereum? No. Gamecoin is built on the Binance Smart Chain, which is why you first have to buy Binance Coin, move Binance Coin into your Trust wallet, swap Binance for Binance Smart Chain, and then go to PancakeSwap and swap your Binance Smart Chain for Gamecoin. It's complicated, but no, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Hey, Dad, good morning. Ross Meyer, good morning. Bought some Gamecoin. Having problems with the white paper and a place to check prices. Any help? Appreciate it. Yeah, Ross, so go to the PooCoin app. I know that sounds funny, but go to the PooCoin app. Just go to Safari, go to your browser, and just type PooCoin. It's PooCoin.app. And search GME, and then connect your Trust wallet. So you go to, there's a gray bar button, you hit connect, then you hit wallet connect, and then you hit trust. It'll pop up in your Trust wallet, approved to connect, and you can track your prices there. And the white paper is on the homepage of the website. I know they just redesigned the website as well, like they launched it on Friday or Saturday, because they've had so much attention that they're moving quickly, y'all. Sean Comiskey, should LSU target as many offensive linemen or defensive linemen in recruiting? Seems like Saban dominates that game. Of course they should. I mean, I think you should sign a full class of offensive and defense. Like, you should sign 5 offensive linemen every class. I mean, you can never have too many linemen, especially when you have misses. I guess maybe the game's changed a little bit because of the transfer portal, because you can go supplement with transfers, but I think you need to bring in that many every year, especially this year. Eric Wildrider saw a good tweet. Breeze used to call protections. That shifted to McCoy this year, then Ruiz. Makes a ton of sense. All the missed assignments, true. So when Gamecoin hits it big and you retire from 104.5, will you still do Morning Scone? Maybe so, Gulf South. Maybe so. I don't think you'll ever be completely rid of me, but I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow either. So let's just plod along. Okay, y'all, I got to get going. It's 8 o'clock. Sorry, I got a late start. It's a little bit shorter show today. As always, shout out to Brock. Remember, Brock Rock and Wine coming up October the 30th. That's LSU's open date. It's at the Renaissance Hotel. You can buy tickets at brortho.com. All proceeds benefit the Brock Foundation, which they supply athletic training services to high schools all across the Greater Baton Rouge area. And, of course, Hudco Roofing, hudcoroofing.com. I'm getting calls from everywhere. Homa, Bell Chase, Lafourche, Tangipahoa, Livingston, Gonzales, Ascension. No matter, BR, if you had damage from Ida, give us a shout. We'd love to give you some help getting your roof right. hudcoroofing.com, hudcoroofing.com. Okay, y'all have an awesome day. Locked on LSU coming up a bit later than AFR 3. Peace.